Good day. I'm Libby O'Hara, Mayor of Quispamsis, with a message for truth and reconciliation. Today, September 30th, 2021, marks the first nationally recognized day for truth and reconciliation in Canada. Today is a day to reflect, to learn, and to teach, and to inform all Canadians, including our children, of the atrocities endured by thousands of Indigenous children who were taken from the arms of their parents by those who wanted to rid them of their culture by forcing these children to attend residential schools. While attending the mostly Catholic-run residential schools, these children were stripped of their culture, their language, their food, their celebrations. Everything that their identity held was taken from them. Today is Wear Orange Day. Why do we wear orange on this day? We wear it to remember. Orange Shirt Day is a reminder of the orange shirt that belonged to a young girl. A little girl by the name of Phyllis Webstad was given a beautiful bright orange shirt by her grandmother for her first day of school at St. Joseph's Mission Residential School in British Columbia. Imagine the pride of that sweet little girl, a mere child, beaming as brightly as her orange shirt, so full of hope and anticipation. When Phyllis got to school, they took all her clothes away and stripped her of her beautiful new orange shirt. It was never returned. Years later, the color orange reminded Phyllis of her experience at residential school and of all the things that were taken away from her. To this little innocent child, she did not matter. As she said, how my feelings did not matter, how no one cared, and I felt like I was worth nothing. All of us little children were crying, and no one cared. Imagine what that new shirt represented to Phyllis. Remember how you felt only a few weeks ago for some, years for others, on that first day of school with your new shirt. How proud you were, how special you felt, how everyone greeted you and smiled at you and cared about you. You mattered. Our Canada needs to share this message of our history, of the many children of residential schools, the deceased, and the survivors. We need to share it with all ages. We need to let the survivors and their families know that we are sorry. Our eyes were truly opened this spring when 215 unmarked graves of innocent children attending a Kamloops residential school were discovered. Today is a nationally recognized day for truth and reconciliation. Today is the beginning of learning about our Canadian history and embracing the opportunity to teach our children about the lives of children in this very country who had to experience the harshness of living and learning, and yes, of dying at the hands of those who were meant to care and nurture them. Today, we say we are sorry. Today, we say this history and these atrocities will never be repeated. I ask that after today, after September 30th, 2021, you remember each day at 2:15, just for a moment, please remember the 215 unmarked graves of the children of the Kamloops Residential School and the many, many more that have been discovered since, and those yet to be discovered in our Canada. Thank you.